to the people that didn't deserve it for the outburst. We're going to keep going and give people, the chances that they want to ask questions and things. Okay. Kimmy should be right in here. So yeah, we are going to keep going. I have to fix my audio, but Kimmy, I just let a couple more people up that were requesting. Let me fix this. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. What the hell? Get off my screen. Can you hear me? Kim, talk. Kim, can somebody talk?
I can
Hello?
hear you. I can hear
Okay,
you.
I can hear you, Miss Whitney. You want to go ahead and go?
On the list of
Oh no,
programs
I
we've
don't
called,
have a
and we've
question.
crossed them
I
out
was
as
really
we've gone
just
down the
up here
list.
because of how the
But like
raggedy
I said, I
chick
have the
was
proof
coming
of
at
the
you or
calls.
whatever.
So like how
Like,
long we've been
and then
on
they all started coming for
a
Kim.
phone
So
call with
basically, I
each
was just saying, like,
person,
they had
or
no right to sit there
as
and
a three-way,
worry
or
about
how long
Kim
we've
and
been
her
on
child
the
support or
phone.
personal life or whatever, and how people are just the
I,
chat and the way they are, and just it's.
I left. Were you arguing with Raggedy, Kim?
No, Raggedy, she was dropped, and then somebody else was saying that they had proof of Kim being behind on child support or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I left. I needed a 5-minute intermission, but I did tell Kim in private she could let Raggedy back up if she comes back up, because I don't feel really said anything. She was just kind of repeating what she was reading. So I wasn't yelling at her. I was just that situation, right? So I did tell Kim, like, if she comes back and requests, like, you can let her come back up and finish what she was saying or whatnot. So. Does any Miss Michelle, can you see if I can hear you this time? I know you've tried a couple times too. I don't know why I can't hear Miss Michelle, but I know her name. She just sent me an email recently that I read. I know that name. So I feel terrible that I can't hear her. I don't know what's going on. Does anybody else want to go while Miss Michelle is figuring out?
I just had one quick question. Is
Yes.
there a reason why people can't get into Discord now?
I don't know. No, I don't know a reason. I didn't hear of a reason. The call or the whole Discord?
Your whole page, Discord, I don't know how it works, but it's not letting people in.
Okay. I will
And
find it.
they're not taking any more people in the group.
Okay. I know I didn't hear a reason. Honestly, I will find out though and have it. But no, I didn't like, hey, we're cutting this off. Whoever's in there, then there. You know what I mean? Like, no, I didn't hear anything.
Are you going to go or not?
Yes, I'm going. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to go as soon as, yes, I can. Yes.
First thing in the morning?
If I can go first thing in the morning, I will be there for, yes, first thing in the morning.
Okay. I know there's Villain is up here and you got the other lady. They all got places for you to go first thing in the morning. And that would make your kids so happy. You know
I
that?
would love to come out of this making them happy and proud. Honestly, I would love
You
for
gotta
that.
make yourself proud
Well, yeah,
and your kids.
I have to do it for myself first, because one thing I did learn through this whole situation was, yeah, if I'm not doing it for me, then whenever you do take all the kids grow up and you do take all the kids, then if they're the reason you're staying sober and that reason is no longer there, this is what happens, right? maybe not to this extent, nobody's taken it, but this is what happens sometimes, you know?
Yeah, but this kind of happened when you still had them, so we can't
Oh,
really go there with it.
I relapsed one time when I had him. I admitted it in a women's group that I was in at the clinic, which I felt should have been and I thought was a safe space, right? Um, should I have relapsed? No, absolutely not. But that's what happened. And then my counselor called the CYF lady and told her. And when she asked me about it, I was honest with her because she told me from the door, as long as you don't lie to me and I catch you in any lies, I will, you know, well, me and you will be okay. So I admitted it, and that right there was the main reason he's not here. But I didn't get caught on a urine. I didn't. That was all my mouth. And it was 3 weeks before they took him. I had relapsed, and I hadn't touched anything since, you know. But yeah, the point is, I did relapse. You know what I mean? And I
There's more
shouldn't.
than once. I mean, that's here or there. That don't matter. What matters is you get in somewheres and you get help that you need. And don't worry about this app, nobody else, or anything else but yourself. And
Yeah,
everybody in here, do not give no money to her or Kim. Nobody. Please. I'm done.
okay. Thank you for being respectful. Have a good night. Did she leave? Okay. I don't know who's next. I let people up pretty much the same time.
Hi,
Pat,
Lisa.
hello.
Um, I don't, I don't know. How can you put so much faith in a friendship? You've never met her. And no offense to Kim, but you've never met her you've never seen her face to face. And you've put so much faith in her, Lisa, that you just, you're blind to it. And
I mean,
just
yeah,
yeah.
She can't see my face because we do FaceTime.
Kim, I know, I understand that, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same. You
Well,
haven't
now
went
you're
to dinner.
acting like she doesn't see me or she doesn't know who I am, and that's not
I'm
true.
not
We
being
literally sit in
disrespectful,
FaceTime
Kim.
all the
I'm asking Lisa a question,
and I'm just
and
giving
that's
you my
all.
input.
yeah, I
I didn't
forgot.
ask you a question. I asked Lisa a question.
That's fine. It's Lisa and Kim up here, so I can answer if I want.
Well, I'm asking Lisa a question. How do you put so much faith in somebody you've never met in person?
Um, honestly, I just like I said, I've trusted her with a lot. And
Yes, and you've never met her in person.
right when I take to somebody, and do trust them, which is very, very, very rarely, I put a lot of faith and trust into them, and it takes a lot for me to break it and walk away because I don't know, I can't explain it. That was why I was with who I was with 17 years. You know what I mean? I I don't know. I'm anti. I don't know. I just when I take to somebody, I take to them. You know, really hard and care about them. And
I get that. I do. I people care deeply, but you've never met her in person.
I know, but I
And
feel like
that's a
I
lot
know
of
her
okay.
somewhat from you know
Can you say that you two have not been texting back and forth for 2 days for these conversations?
texting back and forth. We have, yeah,
No,
I've sent
during
text.
these, no, during these conversations.
Yes, I definitely.
We
It ain't the whole time, but yes, I have sent text. Yes,
If we're not
have
talking
you
on the phone, we're texting.
right. Like during no, she mean like during these calls. Have we sent text? And
during these calls,
yes, I have. Yeah.
has she been telling you or asking you or suggesting to you that you might want to take some of these offers? Because they're good offers, Lisa.
Yeah,
I'm speaking. Go ahead.
I've gotten a few say yes, and when Villain got down, she reminded me, she said, or when that lady, she said, check your email. She said, did you check your email? I got one of those from her. Little something little like that. Yeah, she actually has a couple times.
You have these offers that are right in front of you. I've been sober 15 years, and if somebody would have given me one of these offers, half of the offer that you've gotten, I would have jumped. My family said, you made your bed, lie in it, deal with it yourself. I lost everything. And you know what? 15 years later, I've got it all back because I did it for myself. You cannot depend on Kim to make these decisions for you. No offense to you, Kim.
No,
Lisa, this is your choice. And if you don't make it, she can't make it for you.
no,
She can't.
because
Then,
she,
honey,
yeah,
why are you still on this call? You have offers standing in front of you that all you have to do is pick one. Just one before it's too late, Lisa. And you've heard all this before. For the last 2 days, you've been on these Discord calls and everybody's saying the same thing, and you're not hearing it, honey. You need to know what you need to do.
Yeah.
You do. But having somebody up in your text box while everybody's trying to help you is not helping you. It's not. You have to make the step yourself, and it's right there in front of you. And they're right. Hang up the call. These 219 people in here don't care. There's 2 people here willing to give you the opportunity, and all you have to do is take it. And you're still on this call, honey. And it's mind-boggling. It's baffling to somebody who had to do it on the phone, who had to quit cold turkey by herself with no methadone, no anything else. Kim, I'm talking.
And you've had a
Didn't
more
interrupt you. Didn't interrupt you.
sex.
dude, you got to it before I did.
I mean, come on, it's been more than 2 minutes, and like you're a grown woman. This is the 3rd time someone's trying to tell you to get off the call. You don't have to. You're not required to. You can do what the fuck you want.
Hey,
Just
but
because
they're
you're sitting in Discord does not mean you're not gonna go to a rehab.
no,
Like,
they're
let's
but
be
they're but
real here.
do you understand it's being portrayed that instead of calling so and so or doing this or leaving, I'm on the Discord call. It's being portrayed that way, right?
Of course. Of
All
course they're gonna portray it like that.
it was portrayed like that. That's why they're telling me to get off, because they're thinking, and that I'm sitting here doing this instead of, that.
But can I ask a question about those phone calls that you released, right, Kimmy? When you told her, when she was telling you that, I'm talking to Kimmy.
Go
Can
ahead.
you?
I muted everybody else so you could talk.
Oh, thank you. When Lisa told you that she just copped that bag, and you said, okay, we'll save that for later. What did you mean by that? You say, we will save that for later.
I
Like,
think you have it backwards a little bit. Are you talking about the day of the fight?
when Lisa robbed that person.
Okay, yeah. Lisa said, did you send it yet? And I said, no, not yet. And she's like, I don't think you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Did you send it yet? And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, not yet. I was still waiting on my man to send me the money. So no, I did not send it. She's like, well, don't worry. You can save it for later. We can save it for later.
No.
Now how Lisa thinks
Lisa
is
said,
that if
you don't
I get
understand.
money for her,
Lisa
then
said, you
it's like, even if it's like $40, right? And say if I only give her 20, Lisa has like the mindset of like that 20 is already hers. It's not a bad thing. It's whatever. Yeah, that's why I withdrew the 40 in the first place. But I don't give it to her all at one time.
all right, so you didn't know that she just popped from somebody, like,
Well, no, I did. But like I didn't understand. I was supposed to send $30 on the Cash App, right?
right?
And I was waiting for Dan to send
Oh,
me the
all
money.
right.
While they all left and did their thing, she's
See, I,
walking out. She's like, "Did you send that yet?" And I'm like, "No, not yet. I'm trying." And she's like, "No, I don't think you understand. Did you send it yet?" And I'm like, "No, not yet." And she's like, "No, I don't think you understand. I'm walking out and they already gave it to me. Don't send it. We'll save it for later."
okay, I get it now. See, I
Yeah.
didn't know you guys had never met until now. So I thought you guys were going to meet up later.
Oh,
That's what,
no. Me and Lisa met actually like back in May when she said it was her first birthday of the
uh,
year. That's when we became friends.
that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah,
But
no.
I have one more question. Lisa, let's say things don't pan out tomorrow. And instead of going back to like just crying on live all day long and stuff and trying to get money that way, have you ever thought of just getting a like 9 to 5, like a little job, a little part-time job? Like I know functioning crackheads like
Yeah.
that are like 65 years old, still crackheads,
Yeah, it's
still
not
work
something.
9 to 5s.
Yeah, it's not something you have to do constantly. Yeah, I've definitely thought about it, and it definitely will be something that has to happen when I get back. So yeah, absolutely, I've thought about it. You know,
It's
where it,
just something that's crossed my mind why you never got a part-time job or something.
mm, yeah,
But that's it. That's all I had to say. And I hope that you do go tomorrow.
Have a good
somebody.
night.
You too. I don't know how to drive.
So, is she done? Can I speak?
It's who
Hello?
done.
I can't remember her name now. It's gone.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
I think she's done. Right, so I'm really a bit sick of you guys all hating on Kim, right? Kim is Kim, right?
Michelle, you
Lisa's
can go.
oh, okay.
I've been trying to get Michelle to,
All right.
you know, she
I
can't.
can wait. It's
No,
Okay,
fine.
Michelle, if you swipe up
she's having audio
down
thing.
by where the microphone is, um, there should be an option where it says change audio output. I don't know if you have an iPhone or a.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
is that
Hi.
Michelle?
Okay. Yeah, this
No,
is
Michelle
Michelle.
Perry. We got
No, the
you.
other Michelle.
Hey, honey.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Michelle Perry. I see you. You're green.
I'm so excited.
I know.
Lisa,
Hey.
I just want to tell you how proud I am that you're still here.
Thank you.
I don't want to cry. A few months ago, I followed you for a long time, but a few months ago,
Melvin Jordan.
I saw I don't know if I was asleep or not, but I saw a vision of you. You got ran over by a Greyhound bus, and this was
Oh.
before the Greyhounds or anything, And
Mm.
so if you notice, I did start trying to reach out to you more a little bit,
I
then and
I did know the name
yeah.
when I saw the name. Yes.
So then I seen you with the Greyhound bus, and I was like, oh gosh. But
Yeah.
then I had a dream the other night, maybe the same night you did. It might have been a few days before, I don't know, but you were standing in front of the Greyhound bus, and when the Greyhound bus left, your kids were standing there, and they come running up to hug you. And when you said you had a dream about your kids, I didn't
Mhm.
even need to know what it was. I just feel so strongly that I wanted to tell you that when you're done with this, you are going to have your kids. You are going to do this. And I will not ever say a bad thing about you. I don't want these people saying these bad things to you. I just wish they could encourage you instead of not, not, give you money, not do that. But anything somebody bad comes to tell you, I know you already know that about yourself.
Oh,
I know
absolutely.
you probably already said it 50 times in the mirror before you left that day. I know that.
Yep.
And I I have a terminal illness, and I don't have a lot longer to live.
Oh no.
And so I appreciate life so much, and seeing you like this when you're sober, it means so much to me. Just
Oh, my-
to know that you're still in there, Lisa. And as long as you're still in there, I know there's hope that you're gonna come through this.
Thank you. Yes.
So I loved you. I know you don't know me, but I'd be mad at you, and then I'll blame you, and I'd be mad because I just want good. I think God has given me a gift, kind of, that I can see inside of someone's heart. Like, it doesn't matter what their outside looks like or what they say or what they do. I always just try to see the good in everyone. And I have always saw the good in you. And I see the good in Kim. I hear all these people saying bad about her. I've never even talked to Kim. But I see
Yeah.
good in you both. And I want you just to hang on
Yes.
to that, because you got good coming, Lisa. I know you do. And
I hope
I
so.
want to know. I want to know when I go. I want to know you're good. I just want to know that.
I hope that I can make you proud and you can see that before you do, man. I really do. I really do.
Listen, you're
Like,
making me proud right now, Lisa. Every step you take, whether it's rehab or not, every step you take towards that, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for staying here and not giving up. And I think it is totally disgusting the way that these people talk to you. I can't even watch you live sometimes because it makes me so irritated. I can't stand it.
that's understandable and fair. A lot of people say that, you know.
I know, but I do see the good in you, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so glad I got to talk to you.
Yes, I do remember reading your, I don't remember if it was a text or an email, but I do remember seeing your name. So I
Yeah.
will do that and reach out.
Look me up. I would love to talk to you again more. I like to tell you more details about things, but you
Okay.
keep going good. I'm so proud of you. And leave
Thank
Kim alone. I'm proud of her too.
Mm-hmm. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
All right,
I
talk
don't know how
to
to
you
talk
soon.
down. It took me forever to see how I could talk to you.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm actually glad that you did.
Yeah, it
Thank
took a lot of courage for you to come out and say that. I appreciate you for that, and thank you so much for coming up here. And sorry it took you all day to figure out the microphone thing.
Mike. Yeah.
It's okay.
And we wish you, honestly.
It was worth it. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Okay, thank
Before
you.
I drop, Kim, I just wanted to let you know I had messaged you on here.
Okay, I'll check it right now.
Okay, y'all have a good night, okay?
Thank you. Bye.
I got a
Bye.
question for Kim. Kim, do you have a sister?
I have two.
Is one very ill?
I don't know. Not allowed to
You do.
disclose that. There's a restraining order between us, so we can't talk, or I don't want to talk about her, to be honest.
I wouldn't either if I would jump her ass like you did. That tells the kind of person that
I
you
didn't
are.
jump her. I jumped my niece.
Yes, you did.
So get your facts straight.
You're a sick individual,
I
and
jumped
Lisa,
my
she is
niece,
the
and I would
wrong
do it
person to
fucking
be
again in a
around.
minute. I
She
would do
jumped
it
a person.
again.
Can I speak now? I know last time. Can I speak?
Is my fucking mic on? There it goes. I was trying.
Can
Him
I
text.
speak?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. We're listening.
Sorry, no, I was up here earlier. I was very emotional because I don't do good with public speaking, and I was the one that everyone slated me for, like, defending Kim. No, I'm not here to defend Lisa. I'm not
I'm
here
sorry,
to
what am I supposed to be talking about?
wait. What?
Was
Kim?
I supposed to be talking about something? I was multitasking. When I multitask, I am horrible at it. I just can only pay attention to one thing at a
Are you
time.
talking to me?
Yeah, was I
Hello.
supposed to be talking about something?
No, I said just read the text. I want to make sure you get it. Just
Oh.
real.
Hello.
Yes, I'm listening, Miss Allie. I'm
Yeah,
listening.
so
Just
like
imagine
I'm
like
saying,
being
I'm not here to coddle you, and I'm
Right.
not here to
I don't want.
badmouth you,
just
Right.
right?
imagine trying to take credit about like, oh, she jumped me. Like, bitch,
Kim,
you had nothing to do
Kim,
with it,
Kim,
and you
Kim,
weren't
let
even
it go.
touched.
Kim,
Wait,
just
you
let
got
it go.
jumped?
That's what Gina's trying to say.
Oh my
Like,
god.
That's what that lady was just saying. Is that I jumped my ill sister.
You actually jumped her.
But you already know the story of what
that
happened.
I was gonna say, is that the story that you told me? Okay, no, that's not what happened. That I got told long before this even came out.
Even
With
the police report
Tara.
doesn't even have her in it. She wishes that she got jumped. Like,
Well, hey, listen. Let's change that subject because of the RO. Okay, I know you're angry. If you want to text me, go ahead. Behind the scenes, we'll talk later. But because of the RO, let's just keep that. Okay.
yeah, she's gonna be like, oh my god,
Yeah,
she
just
broke my restraining order because she talked about me. Well, bitch, no, I can't
Kim,
come near you.
just
Nice try
stop.
though. Like, stop talking about me because at this point you're the aggressor, and you literally are so obsessed with me that you can't like go a day without trying to
um,
contact someone about talking some shit. But now I'll drop it down.
Lisa, hi.
are the stipulations that you cannot talk about her online? No, I never
No,
really.
not at all. Not at all. Only the boxes that are checked is that I cannot go near her
Then what
Wrong
was the point
British
of the
lady. I'm
RO?
definitely not drunk.
because she's so scared of me.
So it's a physical one.
Yeah, it's a family physical one.
Okay, see, I misunderstood. I thought she got that so you couldn't go online and say
No,
anything about her. Okay,
nothing about
okay,
it's nothing about online. Nothing.
okay.
The
I'm
only
just
boxes that are checked. Trust me, I read through it with a magnifying glass.
okay. I just was asking. I misunderstood then what because I thought that's be the reason to get it. Because you don't go around her, correct?
Yeah, no, I don't. We haven't seen each other in mad long. But honestly, she's just
Okay.
not even worth talking about because that's just like what she would love right now. So
I,
she's
I
just
don't
like
know her. I
dog
spoke
shit on
one.
the bottom of my shoe, and that's
I've
where
spoke.
she's gonna stay.
Yeah, I don't know her personally. I've spoke to her one time through DM. I've heard a lot from you about your sister, like how you feel. But yeah, that's all I have to
It's
say
like,
about it.
who makes up a story saying that they got jumped just for attention, just to like tell the internet, like, oh, feel bad for me. I'm like, I have a drug addict sister. Please sympathize with me for it because I need attention. I need attention so bad, and my sister's a drug addict, so feel bad for me, please.
I mean, some people feel, lonely and like their currency is attention. You know what I mean?
What's
Not
it called?
saying,
Like when people come up with like their own sicknesses and like
yeah,
they like think in
um,
their head that they're
yeah,
fucking like
it's called Munchausen's. I'm not saying that
that's
that's
what she
what your
has,
sister is
Munchausen
doing.
syndrome. I'm so sorry.
I'm not saying that's what your sister is doing. I'm just saying there are a lot of people that their currency is attention. A lot, right? Um, I don't know. I'm just saying. But
Can I finish?
Okay,
Uh,
J Bay, you can go.
I'll
Sorry.
guess not.
If you're having a problem with your mic because we can't hear you, just swipe up on the bottom where the mic and the hand is, and there's going to be an option that says change audio output. Try and see if that works. Okay, so if that doesn't work, there's going to be 3 dots up in the top right corner, right next to like the plus sign with the people. If you click the 3 dots, there's something called voice settings. You just want to make sure your volume is up or like your soundboard volume, etc. That should be able to help you out with the sound, and hopefully those settings are correct.
Hello.
Hopefully they work. Oh, did it work?
No, I was just wondering where there was someone
Mm.
speaking. a minute ago, and I was just gonna let her finish.
Yeah, I was
Oh, I was
speaking, but
trying to
Kim
get
can't hear
JB to
me.
speak, but I just guess she
Well,
might be
in the
having a hard
middle,
time with her microphone.
the girl with
I mean,
AL.
maybe read the room.
Kim can't hear
Uh,
me, but
Read the
everyone
room.
else can.
Yeah, we can hear you, but I don't think Kim can.
I'm not talking to you, Kim.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll drop down. Sorry. She can't hear me, so it's no point. Because
No,
most of it was.
Allie, I wasn't talking about you, baby. Stay
Oh
right
no,
where
no,
you're.
I'm just saying that what I was gonna say was like kind of
This
directed
was
to
something.
Kim.
No, listen, I wasn't talking about anybody on the stage. That was something that came through on a text, you know what I mean? That's watching this. And then I said read the room. Wasn't directed at
Oh
anybody.
no, but
I want
Kim
everybody
can't
to know
hear
that.
me, and I'm kind of directing this at her.
Okay.
So if she can't hear me, it's like pointless.
I think she can. Her mic's unmuted.
I unmuted you. I didn't know that you were
Oh,
trying to talk. I'm so sorry.
you're fine. I just wanted to say, this whole, like, why are you and Lisa friends when you're from different places? Like, you guys realize, right? This is a whole world, right? The internet is humongous. There's so many people all over the world that are best mates. They've never met each other. They've never seen each
Literally.
other in person, but they're still
Amen.
best mate.
Dude,
Right?
I was
So
just about to bring that up. I'm not even lying to you.
can we just like put that into the whole of you guys like slagging me off? Slag me off all you want. If you think I'm defending Kim, do it. I don't care. But at the end of the day, there is so many people all over the world that are best mates that have never met each other. But they're still best mates. Oh, call me drunk, call me this. You're so fucking pathetic.
You are defending Kim, but that is okay if that's the way that you feel and that's your opinion. It's fine, and I agree.
I don't feel like Kim's a bad person, and
Kim
you
is
can
absolutely-
badman me for that too.
She's not a bad person, but I don't really think that the distance they're saying that, but I think they're more
No, that's what they were saying. They was like, well, you don't even live in the same state. How can you be best mates?
But they're just using that. I think their main thing is they feel if they could break us apart, it would be one step closer to, which I haven't been on in 3 days, regardless. They can believe me or not, but I'm done, at least for now.
Yeah.
They don't want me going on and begging. So they figure if they get rid of Kim, we're not friends no more. It is one step closer to stopping me, right?
Right. Well, at the end of the day, like I said, I don't feel Kim's to blame for this. I think, sorry, Lisa, you are to blame for this.
I'm
need to take
100,000% to blame for all of it. Me.
Yeah. And I'm glad you owned that because I don't think, I've seen what Kim's done. I've seen all behind the scenes and all the pictures, all the videos. I don't think Kim's to blame. I think you're to blame. And I think you guys need to just lay off Kim. End of. All right, I'm gonna drop myself down because I'm gonna get some hate mail.
Come up here and say that. I really appreciate you and I love you. I'm gonna request. Oh, I already
No,
friend requested you.
I'm already friends with you. It's fine.
Yay.
Well, I'm just saying, the reason I came up is because someone was saying, how can you be friends when you're not even in the same state? Well, I'm in the UK and I'm best friends with people in America. So that's totally bullshit. You can be best mates with someone. They don't have to live in your country to be best friends with someone.
I was literally thinking, like, since when can adults not be friends with someone just because they live in a different state? Like,
Exactly.
if you're gonna try and tell me that you don't have a really good friend in a different state and you guys don't only talk on the phone, you're lying.
Well, one of my best mates is Canadian, so I guess we aren't best mates anymore because, we live in different countries. Oh, my bad.
Did you guys exchange phone numbers and everything behind the scenes, Kim? Because there's a couple people that, it's getting kind of late.
No, but I've got Kim on Discord,
I mean, if
and
she feels, if
I'm
she
gonna
feels,
no,
I'm
I'm
getting back to
perfectly
you.
happy. But the only thing
um,
is, I can only do WhatsApp. I can't do like phone calls because that costs a fucking hot penny. But
Kim,
listen, guys, you need to chill.
Kim, Kimmy,
Yeah.
we're gonna do, and this ain't at you, Allie. It's just what I'm thinking of before I forget. If somebody's already been up here and talked, right, once
Yeah,
yesterday.
I'm gonna drop down. It's fine.
No. Okay. Have a
Bye,
good night.
Ellie. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, listen. Like I said, not directed at Allie. They can stay and either go last if this is okay with you, okay? Or you know what I mean? Because it's not fair. Like it's the same couple people, right?
No, yeah, I get it. I get it.
I mean, is that fair?
Yeah.
I mean, you can text me behind the scenes if there's an issue, but like Snizzle, I don't think I've ever talked to Snizzle. I think I might have talked to Carly. I remember that picture.
Yeah, I think we talked to Carly already.
Okay, well then, like, I don't know who was up here first, but I feel like Snizzle might. You know what I mean? Right? Wrong?
Yeah. Well, we'll just yeah, no, you're right. Snizzle, you're next. Go ahead.
I
And
think
if they're drunk and babbling, no offense, I'm gonna have to kick you down. I'm sorry. I don't like to hurt anybody's feelings, right? But I don't know if you were doing it on purpose, Kimmy. Snizzle, 1 second. But you were like, you know what I mean? She thought you were talking over her, right? And then I said, read the room. And she thought like I was directing it completely at her. Okay. And she got quiet and said, well, I'm going to leave. And I felt terrible. Right. So I said, I'm not directing that at you, blah, 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 blah. That's what that was about. Okay. But it's Friday night. We just can't have people babbling for 15 minutes intoxicated. Okay.
No, I agree for sure.
Okay. But no offense if you are drinking. We'll listen for 2 minutes, okay?
Okay, I think
Go ahead,
Carly was
Sue.
up before me.
Pardon?
I think Carly was up before me
Was
and
she?
Hunter's mom.
Okay, if you have time to wait and you would like, I want it to be fair. I'm just trying to, like, if you wanted a question, there's people that were waiting like 2 hours. I just, if Carly's already spoke to us, I'm just trying to let, right?
Yeah,
But
that's
if
fine.
she
Just
was here first, that's
they
fair
can
too.
go
I don't
first.
know what way to do this. I'm sorry.
That's okay. They can go first.
Okay, Carly, Miss Carly, come on up, baby.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, well, I was up here yesterday and, me and you were texting earlier, but,
Okay.
yeah, well, talk, can like two people talk at once or no? Like, well, clearly you guys are, but like, can you unblock, Hunter's mom too, or unmute her too?
She can unmute herself, I believe, right? I think.
I think.
I'm not sure, but I can try. Oh yeah, here we go.
I can. I can. I'm unmuted. I was just being patient and trying to be respectful to other people talking.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna have you go ahead and talk first.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Lisa, I know that we spoke on the text, and I did say yes, to call, or I was going to call you tomorrow, but I also did type it in the chat that I wanted to speak with you on the phone tonight. To try and, just kind of get some details and just, go over some stuff with you or whatever about, getting you into this bed tomorrow.
Mhm.
So, that was the only thing that I wanted to come back up and say. You know,
Okay. Well, in fairness, I didn't know that. I'm not looking at the chat at all for like my own sanity,
I understand that. I understand that, but,
I
and go ahead.
I didn't know that, you know what I mean? And That's just, I thought like I texted you, we talked, I thought it was set up. And then when she said that, I was just like, and it wasn't even directed at you, the blow. It was just, that's happened to me 3 times today. So,
I understand that. And but and I understand the chat was flying by as well. But you know, just like I told you in the text, Lisa, you have to do this for yourself.
I
Your
agree.
kids do not want to bury another parent. They
No,
don't. But also, and I know that Carly has also, tried to get you a bed. She may actually have you a bed. I don't want to, assume anything with her, but according to, what I've seen in the chat, she, also has, tried to
Mhm.
step up and do what I'm doing as well. Um, but you have to, and please listen to what I'm saying.
I'm
If you
listening.
don't hear anything else, if you don't hear anything else that anybody else says, and I'm not saying that I'm any better than anybody else, but
No, yeah.
you have to do this for yourself. And not only that, you have to help the ones that are trying to help you help yourself. You have to help us help you.
Uh, oh, oh, okay. I mean, I don't know really how to respond to that. I've been doing this for 2 days. Um, you know, are we still on for the morning? Is that still, you know?
I would like to speak with you tonight if that's a possibility. But
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
if not, absolutely, I will call you. And I'm saying this in front of ever how many people is in here. I can't see right now, but I know there's a couple hundred. I will
270.
call you between 9:30 and 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. That's fine. I will be, up waiting. I will make sure I'm up. And yeah, that's fine. And if you want me to shoot you a text and I can call or you can call or as soon as I'm done with this, which won't be, much longer, then we can do that too.
I would like to speak with you tonight. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't care what time it is. Call me as soon as this is done, and
It won't
we'll
be
go
late.
from there.
Okay, absolutely. I'll talk to you in a
Okay.
little bit. All
Okay.
right. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, Carly, what's up? Oh, Carly left. Okay. Okay, so we just got Snizzle left. What's up?
Okay, I just have a couple questions. So you're gonna go with her tomorrow?
No, I'm not going anywhere with her. We're making phone calls.
Okay, so that's fine. What is your plan as far as rehab? How long are you staying?
It's a 28-day program.
Do you think that's gonna be enough?
No, I mean, no, it won't be. I mean, I don't know, but right
Okay.
now, no, I don't think so.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I don't know for sure, but no, I don't think so. But that's what the insurance will pay for. That's how long, that's like the max for the program.
That Medicaid will pay for?
Yeah, and that's like the max for the program, like graduation and shit.
Gotcha. Okay. So I've been through a similar circumstance with a family member, and they covered his inpatient for 6 months, and they covered 3 months of IOP after that. So you may
Oh
want to
yeah,
check that again.
I'm ma'am. Are you in PA?
No.
No. Okay. The program that I am going to, coming in the door, they hand you the diploma out the door. It's 28 days. Like that's max. And when I asked why, they said your insurance will only cover 30 days. That's what they said. Now there are other things that I can do afterwards, I believe, like sober living, a couple other things, right? That I probably will look into doing while I'm there for those 28 days, right? But that specific rehab that I will go into, right? off the bat, that's what they said. You know what I mean? Like, that's the max that you can say. It's 28 days. And they give you a damn diploma and kick your ass out the door.
And can you find another program? And the
Yeah.
reason I'm asking that, hold on, is because you need to get off the methadone. You need to switch over to Suboxone and then eventually over to Sublocade. And you're not going to be able to detox from methadone in 28 days.
I mean, it can be done, but I don't advise it, and I don't think it would be wise.
That's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I'm not getting in like I'm not interrupting you guys, but it's about like the methadone situation. She doesn't really want to get off of it, and I like yeah. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's what I want to, that's what I'm trying to understand.
Well, no,
Why will you, why will you
I
not
would
switch
love,
to Suboxone?
I would love to get off of the methadone. I'm just
Like not
scared to
right
death
now.
to get off of
Yeah.
it
Okay. Why?
because I've heard horror stories and read horror stories about how long the withdrawal is, months and months, and I'm scared.
No, I understand that. And I don't think they're going to automatically switch your methadone straight to Suboxone. However, they can wean one down while putting the other one in. And again, I'm not in recovery. I work with people in recovery, and I've had people that they smoke about 20 fentanyl pills. No, I'm sorry, 100 fentanyl pills a day into about 2 grams of meth. And he
Mm.
went straight to Suboxone, was on it for 5 days, and he's been clean 18 months. So
Wow.
it is possible, but he also was in a 6-month program. And this is someone that was on the streets for 9 years.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what even program even pay is 6 months.
There's got to be something, because 28 days, you can't. I mean, I'm sorry to say this, but it's a joke.
Yeah, I don't know if it would be long enough to break, since this is mostly mental. I don't. It's gonna fly by.
Well, I think the other thing you're doing is mostly mental, but the methadone is going to be the harder one to kick. And like you said, um, you don't take your benzos every day, right?
No, no, not at all.
Okay, then you don't need to detox from that. That shouldn't even be an issue.
No,
Um,
I don't. I don't.
okay. My other question is, because I know Tech had talked to you and you guys had something worked out from this morning, and what she said today was that you guys kicked her out of the server.
I think her and Kim got into it, and she got kicked. I talked Kim into bringing her back. I don't know if she got kicked again. Um, I don't know. But what does that
Okay.
have to do with this morning?
I mean, I don't know who you want to work with, but if I were you, after all of this, Tech would be the very first person that I would contact, because she can help you right now. And you know that.
Well, I texted her last night, and I did talk to her this morning for 45 minutes.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody else that I work with. If this is your life passion and this is how you want to live your life, pop off. But
It,
if you're gonna do that, hear me out. Hear me out.
I hear you.
If you don't want to get clean and this is the life you want to live, do it. But walk away from your family right now, because at this point you're so deep in your addiction, that's all you care about. And I'm not saying that as a dig, because I know how addiction works, but
It's the
don't put your
truth.
family through it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to live like this. This isn't the path I want to stay on. There are people that are happy in, their path in addiction, and will say it, but I am not. And yeah, I'm not.
Okay, well, uh, I hope you're serious. I hope you do it, and I really, really hope you get off the methadone and get over to Suboxone.
Yeah, I hope I can come back here in a couple months and tell you about it and how we got it accomplished, honestly.
All right, thank you. You guys can drop me.
All right. Thank you, Beth, for being respectful.
No problem.
Go next.
Text? What's that mean?
I go
I,
next.
who's talking?
Me,
Yes,
Sticks.
go. Yes, go ahead.
I was on top asking you questions 6 hours ago.
Okay.
I can't believe you guys are still going.
Mm, I I feel you.
I mean, I went out, had dinner, came back, had drinks, and So let me ask you this question. Do you ever get to see your kids or no?
I do, but not as much as I should have or I'd like to.
Have you met your grandbaby?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I just give you guys credit. You guys have been going for like 8 hours. I
Well,
mean,
there's a lot of people that, want to talk or ask or yell or, so I don't, it's not fair to just leave them when they've been waiting. So it just keeps getting.
I get it, but shoosh, I don't even work that long in a day. You guys are doing fantastic, but just, yeah, that's a long day. You guys have a good night.
Me too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Did you have a question or did you just come up to
I came back up. I don't know what happened to my phone.
no worries. What's her name? Jem something. Do you want to come off mic? Do you have a question or
Can you hear me?
yes. It doesn't look like anybody else is requesting, which is good. We might be able yes. I can hear you, honey.
For when and if you go to rehab, do you have a plan after you come out of there, like getting a sponsor, going to sober living, like changing your people, places, and things? Like,
I don't a concrete plan I could tell you. But definitely I'm going to look into sober living for sure. IOP will definitely be getting done one way or another. As when I'm done with the rehab. And that's all that I really have that would be in
like, do you plan on like moving out of Pittsburgh and like getting a new, I don't know, around new people and stuff, like like a support group?
if that was possible, I would do it. I just don't know how that would be because my family and everybody's here. But if I could, I would for sure. I would love to.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I wanted to ask. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sweetie. Kim, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, what do you want to do here? No
Well,
request? Huh?
I mean, there's no requests or anything, so if you're like just tired and done with it, we can just be done, or we can just have our own conversation. But I mean, who would really want to take? I mean, who would really want to listen to what we have to say to each other? Might as well just go
Probably
talk.
a lot of people.
Yeah, I
You'd be
know. We're all so nosy, but
you'd be
no, they don't want to listen to us. So if there's nobody else requesting, might as well just end it.
all right. We'll be probably back on tomorrow. No promises, but we probably more than likely will be.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, everyone have a good night, and hopefully you enjoy yourself. Bye.